In the message, we were so focused on healing that we often lost focus on the bigger picture. Sermons brought so much excitement about the rapture that we were expecting just any day for God to take us to heaven, where we would receive brand new bodies free from aches and pains. Then after the sermon, we'd beg and plead with God to fix these broken bodies that we'd be leaving behind. It reminded me of packing brand new suitcases to leave for vacation and making the whole family wait while we took the old ones to a repair shop. At first, I thought I was the only one to notice that in the photographs taken, William Upshaw barely used his crutches. He placed his full weight on his injured leg. But as I researched, I found that others had also questioned the congressman for years. Members of Congress noticed that he barely touched his crutches to the ground as early as 1936. They also observed that with the use of modern bracing made from whalebone, Upshaw really didn't need the crutches at all. One member of Congress claimed that he saw William Upshaw running across the floor without his crutches even touching the ground. He wrote, "Old Will was telling about those crutches of his and why he has to wear them. It seems that because he is such an expert crutch walker, touching them lightly and nimbly to the ground, some of them have thought the crutches were part of a costume. He had a row in Washington once when he was in Congress because a man said he ran lightly up the aisle, ignoring the crutches. It burned him to be accused of ignoring the crutches merely because he had mastered the trick of getting the most out of them with the least effort." I could have been angry that William Upshaw plotted with Roy Davis to enter William Branham's meeting in a wheelchair, or that these men were using religion as a means to a political end. Instead, I thought of a man forcing himself to hold crutches in public for several decades, only to die a few months after claiming to be healed. I thought of their victims, the faithful followers who thought God would ignore years of earnest prayer and only listen if a healer was involved. I also thought about how crushed the faithful would have been to watch Upshaw healed right before the time of his death, unable to make use of his seemingly useless healing from his grave after having received a new body on the other side.